Hello guys and welcome back in this fine morning. This is a special request I've been waiting to do for a long time, but the specs are not really available on the internet. I mean, yes, you can find them on Wikipedia, but not all of them are shown in it, so I had to assume some stuff. This is the legendary S20 engine made by Nissan as they call it. We go back into 1968 here because this is a special request by Mr. Vasko Gaming. Yes, that's his username. He wants the Nissan S20 engine replica made in 1968. I've searched the internet and I found really close specs for it, and I hope that you really like it. So let's begin with. It says here in Wikipedia, the manufacturer is Nissan Motors. The designer is Yuji Sakakibara. Yes, that's his name. Production from 1968 up to 1973. It's an inline 6 2-liter engine. It has a cast block, cast heads. The bore and stroke, according to Wikipedia, 82mm on the bore, 62.8 millimeter on the stroke. Dual overhead camshaft, 4 valves per cylinder. Very typical. I used. It says here it used to have forged internals, or because I'm not sure. They did not mention it. Sorry, they did not mention the engine has forged internals or not. But I'm gonna assume. Let me see. Cast. I think I'm gonna use cast or forged pistons, yeah, because cast pistons will make the engine knock, so why not? Let's use. Alright, I'm gonna use forged connecting rods and pistons, but regular cast iron crank. Okay, so as I said before, yes, these are the official family specs. Moving on to the crank, as I said, I used to be using, or I was using a forged steel, but I switched it to a cast iron because it still can go up to 9,500 RPM. There is no point of using a forged one because 10,500, you know. Alright, as I'm using +5 here because I want better reliability for this engine, because the engines in 1960s in automation here are not really reliable, as you will see later. Again, I assumed that the engine has 8.6 to 1 compression ratio because I searched everywhere and no one ever mentioned what kind of compression ratio they put in it. It would be really helpful, guys, if you can at least give me the compression ratio in the comment when you request some engines, because a lot of websites, they don't mention the compression ratio. They mention everything, the dual overhead camshaft or the valve train, what kind of materials, but the compression, this is a rare spec that you will never find. Again, this is it. This is the cam profile. I used 77. Oh my god, I played here so much. I played with the quality and the cam profile to achieve the official horsepower and torque, which is 160 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. This is the official power and torque. I played so much here to actually I achieved it after a very long play here between the cam profile and the quality. 77 on the cam plus 4 quality, naturally aspirated. The carburetors, now this is really cool. This engine in 1968 they used triple DCOE Weber carburetors, and as we all know, Weber carburetors are the best carburetors ever made to production engines in the 60s and 70s. I'm not sure if they made into the 80s, but the Weber itself is an awesome carburetor, and I'm honored to make a replica with a Weber carburetor. It used a triple one or a triple setup performance 92 octane leaded fuel, which is 1968. Yes, it's still available. The fuel mixture, as you can see, it's very lean on the 15. Yes, and it's still working fine. It makes good efficiency for 1968. 13 in 1968 is very good. for a performance engine. The ignition timing is 68, 69 on the advanced. The RPM limit, I stick it to 7,000. It says here in Wikipedia, the maximum horsepower is 160 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. So I think I'm gonna stick it to 7,000 because increasing more RPM, as you can see, the power will just drop. The valve springs will just give up. Just put it on 7,000 and just be cool with it. Let's see what else. As I'm reading right now from Wikipedia, the fuel system is 3 Weber carburetors, and after 1969, yes, remember, listen to this. After 1969, they used Lucas mechanical fuel injection. And also, Lucas mechanical fuel injection also is a legendary fuel injection. I've been watching Jay Leno Garage show on YouTube, and a lot of his legendary classics use Lucas and Weber carburetors. I love these classic cars. Let's see now. It says here, what else? Reborn stroke, maximum horsepower, fuel consumption. No, all of this is not really important to you guys. And as you can see, I used here the short cast headers with 2.5 inches exhaust diameter or 63.5 millimeter. Baffled front muffler or first muffler. Yes, and the second one is a reverse flow and 0 quality here, and +5 quality on the fuel system. And this is the final result: 159.9 horsepower and 129.9 pound-feet of torque. That's awesome. Let's increase the quality a bit. No, just keep it like this. 60-30, that's awesome. Okay, so this is the final result. As I said before, the reliability in 1960s in this game and automation isn't really high. No matter what you do, the reliability was still 40, 50. That's maximum you can reach unless you start playing with the quality meter. What else? The service cost is acceptable. The fuel economy or the efficiency is really acceptable for a performance engine in the 60s. Really acceptable. The octane is 91.1. Emissions are extremely high. The engine is a little bit lighter than the real one. The real one, or the real S20 engine, is 190 kilograms. This is 189.2. Yes. So I'm gonna assume that because I increased the quality of these. Okay, let me decrease it, and now it's 190 kilograms. Okay, so it's now 190 kilograms on the dot. Yes, now we are getting very close to the real engine. Yes, because the real engine is 190 kilograms. No. Actually, it's 199. My engine is 9 kilos lighter than the real one. Okay. So this is the final result. Now let's listen to this beast firing up. engine sound absolutely brutal and so amazing. Imagine this engine in real life. I mean, this is a legendary engine that's been found in, I think, the Nissan Skylines and the legendary cars of the 60s and and at the beginning of the 70s. Yes, I love this engine. I've watched so many videos on YouTube so far for it, and it sounds in real life so brutal, especially if it's been tuned to the max horsepower. I mean, this engine, when I first started this video, when I first starting making it, sorry, I made so much more horsepower than 160. I've reached 200, but according to the request, I had to stick to the replica, or I had to stick to the factory specs. So 160 horsepower, 130 pound-feet of torque. Yes, these are the factory specs. But yes, if you tune it even a little bit more using 98 leaded octane, yes, you can reach 200 horsepower and even more. So thank you so much, Mr. Vasko Gaming, for this cool S20 Nissan request. I really love this engine. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, remember, smash that like button, and if you are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button and become a member of the channel and a member of our car enthusiast and engine enthusiast family here. I thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in many other videos later, and wish me luck, because today I have the midterm exam. Yes, I'm still in college and I have an exam today, so wish me luck. I will see you in another video very soon, and bye bye.